Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Hour Show. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Reptile. Netflix. I know it's 2 hours and 15 minutes long, and it's a Thursday. I'm going for it, baby. There's a couple of 2-hour movies I want to get into that have been coming out, so I'm going to do one on a Thursday. Breaking the rules. Yes, just so you can, but I can get to it quick. And so this is Benicio del Toro, and this is why you hire me. This is why you watch me, subscribe to me, because here's what it says on IMDb. Tom Nichols is a hardened New England detective, unflinching in his pursuit of cases where nothing is as it seems, and it begins to dismantle the illusions of his own life. What does that mean? I honestly don't. My friend told me about this, and I probably had it on my list. 6.9 on IMDb, 19,208 people rated it so far. Justin Timberlake is in it. Benicio, I told you, is in it. Eric Bogosian, I don't know how you say his name. Alicia Silverstone is in it. Domenick Lombardozzi, from Entourage. Remember him? He's the friend. Michael Pitt is in it. Oh my gosh, Boardwalk Empire, and the list goes on and on. I'm sure there's more people in here, and I'm not just gonna keep showing off for you. But I don't know. It is 2 hours and 16 minutes long. It is on Netflix. It is rated pretty high. I'm very excited. 19,000 people rated it so far. I don't know. Let's check it out. Stick around. I'll give you a better idea. At the very least, better than what IMDb's telling you. And I won't spoil it. Not that they spoiled anything. Alright, stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Reptile. And it could have just been me. I'm not sure. But when I read this, did you feel that there was something supernatural at play? When I read this, it's like detective pursuit of a case, nothing as it seems. It begins to dismantle illusions of his own life. So I read that honestly, and I thought, okay, there's going to be like maybe supernatural or something like that. That's what I was waiting for. I'm going to clear it up for you. That's not it. It is a murder mystery movie, straight. There's no supernatural or magic or anything like that that's going to mess with your mind. It's just a whodunit, right? A long whodunit, and very, very interesting. I felt. You know, it's hard to talk about because you don't want to know what happened. I'll start with this. A murder happens early in the film, and so it's all trying to figure out who did this murder. So they start bringing in these various characters that could be a main suspect, and then it gets deeper and deeper as to why. You know, what is the reason? What is the motive? And so on and so forth. So, and you know, as they say, they peel back the onion, you get more and more information. I'm not sure why they call it Reptile. And I'm a little thrown off because I watched the end of the film, and I got all the way like to the final scene, not the dramatic climax. What I talk about, this one's really about the final scene, and I got confused. I was like, what was all that? So I had to look it up. Because I thought it was very significant to the film. So that threw me off a little bit, but I'm not going to go into greater detail. Just see if, when you watch this movie, which I do recommend, great acting, a lot of good people in it, see if you see that final scene and if it made you like, what? You know, or maybe you got it and I didn't. I looked it up, okay, whatever. So with all that said, I do think that it's gripping. You know, I was watching the whole time, very interested, rarely got on my phone, 2 hours and 16 minutes, so yay for me. I did feel the third act was a little slow, and I get it, it's kind of a slower burn kind of movie, 2 hours and 16 minutes, but I felt like they were getting to it, took too long. I'll be honest, I kind of sniffed it out a little bit early, but you know, sometimes I do that and I get it wrong. Then you probably don't even have to believe me, but I did get the sense. But I think that those breadcrumbs were there for everything. You know, I was throughout the whole movie thinking that, just like you should be. So great job making me invested in wanting to know who did it. You know, you get to some of these films, it's like, I don't care at the end. No, this one I was really interested in. I liked what they did. I think the movie itself was great. I'm now just on to the ending. I think they did a great job of, you know, introducing all the different characters, all the way that they play or could play into what's going on. And of course, you know, I thought the acting was really good from everybody, and it hinges on the a bug just came down, scared me. Hinges on like a fly. Hinges on almost too complex hinges, but I was able to get it, so I'm sure everybody else will if I was able to. But yeah, so there's that piece of it, and then the ending. I'm not sure how it could have been better, but I feel like it could have been. I haven't given it enough thought, but you know, and that's just what I do. I think about those kinds of things. How would I like to just a tad bit better? Not exactly sure, but I do think maybe, you know, it's a step below from what I wanted. Just, I don't know, maybe because I sniffed it out early kind of thing. Not all of it. Not all of it. No, I'm not going to tell you that. That's not for sure. Or that is for sure. I didn't sniff the whole thing out. But there was enough to lead me down the path. So, there you go. That's it. That's all I got for you. I think I was pretty revealing without being a spoiler. But you have Netflix. You got to check it out. You have 2 hours and 16 minutes. You'll like it. It's definitely worth it. Benicio del Toro, but he's good, and you can understand what he says. So, all right, that's it. Hopefully, I was helpful. I think another 7. I'm hitting a lot of 7s lately. Almost an 8. Almost an 8 for me. And I still, maybe somebody in the comments, let me know why it's called Reptile. I don't know. That's it. Hopefully, I was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.